Live with Miss T on DFWIRadio.com. I met a few awesome people last week when we were at Men's Fashion Week Dallas, and they got an event going on November the 9th. It's the Game of Hearts presents its first exclusive singles all-black attire event going down from 8 to 12 midnight. I got Cowboy Mike and Maria in the studio with me. Hey, y'all!
Hey, how are you?
I
need
need
one of them shirts. We'll get you one. Don't worry. We'll get you one. Don't worry.
So let's talk about the event and what's going on November the 9th.
Well, what we're doing, first of all, our mission of Game of Hearts is to change the look, and the level of single nightlife in the DFW area. And what we're doing is we're creating the platform for our guests to come and either socialize, network, make new relationships, new friendships, while providing a fun environment. You know, with that we bring games, food, dancing, music, you name it. Entertainment, we got it.
Grown and sexy.
Grown and sexy. Okay, clarify that. Give me the age on grown and sexy, because we got to know it.
All right, so we're doing 25 and up for women and 30 and up for guys.
Amaya, you can't come.
I got a man.
Well, I was hoping you was gonna be able to be there, but it don't.
No, you can't come. But I mean, if she's working,
she can come if she's working. See, if you're gonna be there, you need her there.
See,
you need her
works.
there.
It works. We're all together.
So we had our Game of Hearts. We had our audience.
Oh, live feed up going.
Yeah, we had our audience. Well, I don't know what happened to them.
Anyway, so tell us more about the event and what's going on.
So we have DJ Zario, one of the hottest DJs. He's going to come out there and give us some old school music and stuff like that. The other thing too is that we're going to slow it down. We're going to slow dance. We're going to slow it down. We're going to slow dance.
Oh, Cowboy Mike.
I got a slow dance.
Yeah. Cowboy Mike, you slow dance.
Trying to slow dance.
Yeah. Oh, you're not trying to slow dance. That's exactly why you're single. You're gonna be single forever.
First of all, no, the reason why I'm single is because niggas ain't get it right.
So right. So we're gonna scratch that. We're gonna scratch that one from the record. Can we scratch that comment from the record?
We can. Cowboy Mike.
We can't.
Just ignore it.
Ignore it.
Just don't ignore it.
I'm sorry, I'm having a moment this week.
Right. So we picked 25 and 30 because women mature faster than men. So we figured that a 25-year-old woman is probably about the same mindset as a 30-year-old man. So, you know, we're going to be doing the Grown and Sexy games. We got a DJ.
Hello?
It's live with Miss T on DFWRadio.com. Who is this and where you calling from?
Carmen Keys.
Carmen Keys. You do this every week. 7:15 is 6:57.
And I answered the phone like a dummy. Look.
This is going to start becoming a part of our show. Carmen Keys is going to be giving you the Cushion Cigarettes playlist a little bit later on in the show. She's going to wait until the interview's over with and she's going to call us back in the break.
Yes, will do. Bye.
I'm going to start adding that to the show. It happens
every single time. Every single time. Hey.
Tell us more about them. So you guys decided on this genre because you wanted to give us a different demographic on dating. Now I hear there's going to be cash prizes, complimentary drinks,
Absolutely.
a DJ. We're going to be slow dancing and stepping in the name of love.
Absolutely.
And we also have 2 live performers.
Listen, who are our live performers?
Well,
our first one is Rufus Tillman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other guy, right now we are still working with him, so we don't want to put him out
his
there.
name is
Can't say that
undisclosed
yet.
right now.
Yeah.
Right.
The contract ain't been
Right,
signed.
the contract hasn't been signed yet, so
Right, so
we can't give his name out yet.
So is this something that's going to be going on more often? Is this a one-time thing, or what's going on?
We're trying to, actually, when we started this whole idea, we were looking around, you know, where we could find a venue at. But what we're doing is that we want to do this continuously. We want to do it at least once a month, starting out once a month in the DFW. But we want to move around the DFW so everybody gets a chance to be close to home. So we'll do, you know, it'll be Game of Hearts Arlington, the next one will be Game of Hearts Plano, then it'll be Game of Hearts DeSoto. But
I ain't
we'll move
coming to
around.
Plano.
Right.
See?
Well, we're not
see already?
separate.
See?
We're not
See?
set in just one
But
area.
you see how she acting up already?
But you're going
She
to come
already-
to this one, though. The one in
I
Arlington,
think you're going to be there.
my good hair for that one.
Hey, as long as you're coming to this one, we're
I'm
good.
a leader.
We're
I
good.
got
You're gonna have the whole
support.
setup and the
Right.
whole gang there. They say it's 25 and up for women, 30 and up for men. Now, you know what? Can I ask y'all something?
Yes.
I'm always wanting to know this, and I think Cowboy maybe was just about to say it. Why is there always we always do that 5-year age gap on
Well,
the
we
girls?
all know that women just mature faster than men do. So we just want to make sure
because
that
we're
the
great.
men that are going to be there are going to be
'Cause
on a
we're great.
mature level because we're doing grown and sexy. So that's why we're doing that five-year.
Now let's
gap.
talk about can we have fun a little bit and just talk
Oh,
about
we love to have fun.
can we talk
Have you
about
guys seen our
dating?
live videos on Sunday night?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ask
Let's
our
get it.
members. We love
Let's
to
talk
have
about
fun.
dating because there's a lot of things that has happened with dating now. With online dating is
Horrible.
Well, we're ignoring you for the rest of the show.
I'm
You're in
being
timeout.
honest.
You're in timeout. So
This is my last hope.
Oh no!
This is my last hope.
You know what? You're gonna leave our event with a whole perspective, a whole new perspective.
Right.
I hope you're
of the
right,
dating.
because if not,
Yes, you
I
are.
give up.
Yes, you are. Yes, that's
Right,
why we
so-
chose
let
to
me
do this.
so let me ask how long have you been single?
on the spot.
How long have I
I'm
been
just saying.
single?
She's
I'm
like,
just
I
saying.
didn't know.
Hey,
Like, I didn't know.
promise
Hey,
you-
you
I
want me to
promise you
say
I'm
the
going somewhere with
honest
this. I'm
truth?
going
Yeah, the
somewhere with
honest
this.
truth. How long
Honest
have
truth.
I been single?
Wait. Before you answer. Friend, because we live and you're going to get caught up. Make him define his definition of single.
What's your definition of single?
Unattached, totally unattached, because that's the basis of what we're doing here.
Totally unattached.
Everybody that comes
For a
to our
year.
venue for a year, okay. like you lying.
I don't know.
All I-
Ask for his
No,
definition.
all I
okay,
saw
I
was the
wanna know what
fro.
you
She
would
turned
say.
around, all I saw was the fro. She was like, you lying, you lying.
So you were saying that dating is
No,
horrible.
what I was saying is dating has changed. Okay,
Yes.
there's a lot that people don't want to consider themselves to be too thirsty, for lack of better words.
Right.
Right.
And then we're now relying on online dating in a new, different ways with this whole Tinder thing, y'all, help, Lord, help.
Again, see, we did our research.
Okay,
We talked to a lot of single people and we got their feedback. And most of it was negative. And that's what we are trying to do with this event. We want to turn that negative feedback into a positive by doing what we are doing.
Now what we kind of address is this right here. So we sent out some questions and we got some feedback back.
Well, give
So
me
a
one
lot
of
of
those
the-
questions. I gotta
Right.
know one of them.
Okay, so like, how is what are some of the downsides to nightlife? Okay?
Okay.
So we get things back like, hey, when you go out, it's hard to hear. So you can't really have a conversation with somebody.
Okay. Very
People
true.
people get overly drunk. Okay? Flashing lights make people look different.
Oh, you so right.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Because
Because I'm telling you right here, I have been in a place
All
and I
right.
have had
You got
the
catfish
finest-
in person.
in person. I'm telling you, I have had the finest chick in the club. When I walked out, it was not the same.
Oh,
Because this right here,
it
this
does
flashing light, I'm telling you.
Different under red
I'm
light.
telling you.
Yes.
They sent us things like, there's no more slow dancing. It's all twerking. It's all twerking. I mean, it's all twerking. It's all booty shaking, twerking. And then they were saying that it's just no real conversation anymore. It's just no real conversation anymore. So,
correct.
you know what I'm saying? So people are just not really talking no more. None of those things. And on top of that, and then certain places you go to now, I'm not saying no names, you can't even sit down in these places and talk.
Right.
Because you need to come off before you can sit down. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to change all of that. We're trying to have an event where people can actually have conversation, we can actually talk, they can actually meet. It's a platform for free, because a lot of things that you deal with is people having girlfriends, wives at home, they're out there, no rings on. So we literally try to vet all of our people. We literally almost try to lay hands on everybody. Here you go, come out to our event, but first, are you completely single? Yeah, bro, you literally have to be single. because we take pictures, we're running live feed things. So I'm telling you, don't come to our event if you don't want to get caught in the camera.
If you don't want to be on. How long have you been single?
Right.
A year.
And see, this is why we've been
gonna get
working
you.
really hard, like physically out promoting our event, talking face to face to people, because we let them know you have to be 100% single to be able to come to this event, because we want everybody there to be able to just relax and enjoy themselves.
Do you
and
think
have fun.
people are really trying to find companionship?
That's a good question, but I'm tell you right here, is this. Single, people have to understand that being single is not a bad thing. Being single is a level of freedom, okay? You can actually be complete and be single. You can be a complete whole person and be single. When you get married, then you're one and y'all are complete and y'all sing, y'all are a single person because y'all come one, right? So what we're doing is that we're creating this platform where when you come out to our event, you're not pressured to meet anybody. You're not pressured to leave with anybody. You come out there, you can find somebody who has a job you like doing. You can network. You can find your next buddy, your next hanging partner, whatever. But you can also find your next boo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's no pressure. You come out there, you just have a blast. It's just fun. We just want single people to come out and just have fun. That's it.
And that's what we say.
That's
We're
it.
just
No pressure.
providing the platform. The rest is up to you.
Because how many times you went in somewhere and you got in there and some guy's following you around all night?
Everywhere.
Thank you. And won't leave you alone. So we
That's okay.
Right,
He
so
better
we-
come with some
Doesn't
money.
happen to me.
He better
And
bring some
maybe,
money.
I don't know
He
what
gonna
it
be
is. And maybe it could be because I just admitted to a friend today, lots of times when I go places, I'm working. Like, I would be
Right.
working or to try to capture the
Yes.
event and things of that sort. And so when I'm not working, I'm just kind of, I'll be honest, I'll have RBF face. And I just, and not intentional, just don't want to be, like, I'm vibing, don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. I'm not working. Don't nobody put the camera in my face. Don't nobody take no pictures.
Right.
Okay, we don't want to take no pictures today. We just want to have
Right.
a great
Right.
time.
Right.
Yeah. Well, see, you'll have that chance on November the 9th at our
I'm here
events.
for it. I'm here for
But
it.
this is something that we always want to make sure that we let everybody know. Game of Hearts is not a matchmaking service. We are not forcing connections whatsoever.
Sassy Spice said, don't be coming for me saying that I was the reason why.
Right.
She think I missed that. No, that's the legal.
We got it,
business.
right? We got it on TV, right? All right.
Yeah,
I said
that's
I'm
the
good.
print,
I'm
baby.
protected, right?
Yeah, I got it. That's the legal business. We'll not be coming back and saying that
We
we
don't
didn't
want
do anything to
we don't
you.
want nobody coming back saying, "Hey, bro,
It's your fault.
I met this girl and she charged me, bro. I did not tell you.
Right.
I did not
Right.
tell you.
I just told you you was going to have a good time.
You have a good
It's
time.
going down November the 9th at the La Quinta Inn and Suites in Arlington, Texas. That's 825 Northwest Watson Road, Arlington, Texas. Friday, November the 9th. Game of Hearts presents its first exclusive singles event in Arlington, Texas. Now, they can get their tickets on Eventbrite. Tell us how the ticket prices are looking.
Right now, we are still running the early bird special for $45 right now.
$45.
Yes.
And so for $45, I can get a bunch of giveaways and prizes and some good entertainment. I believe positive entertainment is really what's needed.
Now
Right.
we want to
Right.
include other thing too. Like I said, you get our DJ, which is DJ Zario.
DJ
we
Zario.
get our chef, which is J. Michelle's Kitchen,
Wait,
Jessica Lilly, and
Stop.
she. When I tell you right here,
Rewind. We started talking about food.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
You know
deep
my
down off
ears
inside,
begin to open.
Yeah.
There's a 500-pound girl that must eat, okay?
Now, hey,
And
look,
she
I'ma
will be
say-
serving heavy finger foods.
Yeah.
Heavy finger
Now
foods.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Now this is J. Michelle, which is Jessica Lilly, which is my cousin. Now I'm gonna tell you right here. This child would take.
Shout out, cousin.
I'm telling you right now. This child would take a Dorito and a hot dog. I'm telling you, and put something together. Fire.
You sound like you from the country.
I'm just saying, a Dorito. And now I'm gonna tell you this right here. She's probably going to make. I believe she's making her crawfish egg rolls.
I believe so.
That's all I gotta say.
Raw
believe
fish.
I'ma leave it at
egg
that.
rolls. Why does that sound good?
But why did
I'ma
my
leave it-
mouth
I'ma leave-
water
I'ma leave it at that.
and my stomach started Okay.
So I'm telling y'all, be in the house. The
I
food
guess
is
it's free and
included.
we
Yes.
gonna be there.
Listen,
We gonna be there.
I'm there. I'm there. No, I
Yeah.
have to be there. Definitely have to be there. And I love the energy of the group of people. Which every
Right.
time when we meet people, there's a lot of people coming up to you. Everybody want to get live. Yeah, get on your live. Everybody want to show you the event and things of that sort. But I like events that are different. There's are something different that we
Right.
see, and we don't see a lot of things. We see a lot of events that are catered towards singles, but they really don't say, "Hey, you're being single. This is really what we want to do. Not
Right.
just come out, holler, and twerk and have a good time."
Right,
Right.
right.
But I mean,
A little twerking ain't never hurt nobody.
I knew we wasn't done yet. I knew we wasn't done yet. I knew for sure we wasn't done yet. I knew.
go, get a camera back. Go
So
ahead.
if we happen to see a crowd of people cheering,
Twerking over the
we
corner.
already know
We
who's
know-
in the
right.
center of that circle.
No. She better not be in the center.
I'm gonna tell you right here. All you gotta do is listen for this. Hey, hey. I'm telling you right here. She in the middle,
Yeah.
dropping it like it's hot.
Ooh, no, I'm gonna leave that side, that Mississippi side at home. I'm gonna leave it at the house.
I can't. What encouragement would you guys give for single people today?
As far as encouragement, I would say just you have to be happy within yourself 1st. You have to be happy within yourself.
Listen, that's a lot of people. We
Yeah.
don't realize that that's the reason why our relationships don't. So you came in
Right.
halfway together, and I saw a post earlier. I'm gonna see if I can go find it while I'm giving these details of this event again. My friend, homegirl, she posted it. Niecy, what's her name on
Are they in our
Facebook?
group? We didn't add them to our group. Are they in our
Last
group?
name.
Are you guys in our group?
I don't know if I'm in your group. Tell the people how to get in the group.
Okay, well, it is a closed, exclusive group because we do monitor it just to make sure that the people that are in there should be in there, and the people that are not in there are
So
not.
y'all,
got-
so
you
y'all
got
boo
some
chick.
people.
Oh yeah.
We
We
you
do.
got a boo. Bye.
Yeah.
Yes,
like that?
we do.
I actually got a call yesterday from, I think it was you called me, and
Yes.
it was somebody.
Shout
that
out
was
to
on
everybody
there.
who's watching via the group.
It was one of the members gave her a call. Hello, ma'am. How you doing today? This is Cowboy Mike from Game of Hearts.
That voice, just so you guys know.
I was scrolling through your Facebook, and I saw you in a couple of pictures with the same fella. In a couple of
Shut
pictures.
up! Cowboy Mike, shut up! I love the tea. Wait.
We check.
We check. Cowboy
check.
Mike said,
We check.
I noticed that you had 3 pictures.
She's
Who
got
is
3
this
pictures.
Because I'm going to let you slide. I'm sure. I'm going to tell you what Cowboy Mike ain't saying. I'm going to let you slide with 1 picture. Oh, 2. 3. Y'all in a relationship. Something's going on.
And on top of
Right.
that, your babies look like that guy in the picture.
Cowboy Mike, something's going on. Okay.
So what
what's
we did, I said, she assured me. She said, it's not what it is. She said, I just haven't got a chance to get in there and change the pictures. I
Oh.
said, well, you're good to go. I said, but that just lets you know that we're
Y'all be
Yes.
watching.
that we're doing our
We are.
we're doing our job.
Well, baby, you ain't gonna find nothing because this girl right here is real single.
Listen.
We'll be checking our Facebook page.
If you
We'll
want
check
to
it out
follow
when we
me,
leave
Danielle Moore is my name on Facebook.
Cowboy Mike, she want to know you ain't gonna find it on Facebook. You have to investigate a little further.
If you want to
We
follow
gotta
me
go
on
in a little
Snapchat,
deeper on
MXS,
A little deeper.
Instagram,
So it's an
and
exclusive group, but
It is.
how can you guys be a part? Can
You just search Game of Hearts, and when you search Game of Hearts, you ask to join, and myself, Sassy Spicer, one of the moderators, will allow y'all into the group.
Yes.
Now,
After we look at your
Right.
profile.
after I get, after I go
After.
through the
Yeah.
check,
Yes. Yeah.
boo check. That's
Yes.
what we call start calling it.
Yes.
After you check, boo check.
Because I had one, and
Yeah.
this was kind of funny because I saw his face, and I said,
I was getting ready to say, I'm glad you said he said, because I was going to ask you, Cowboy Mike, do you search these men?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Them
Yeah.
niggas
Well,
is trifling.
We did both.
Well, here's
Yes.
the deal. This right here is that 9 times out of 10, women are pretty honest when they say they're single. It's these.
It's the men.
I want to say that. I
Listen,
wanna say-
You welcome,
She on one. I'm
Yeah.
letting her slide today.
Right.
Today I'm on one.
So it's these
Niggas.
that normally.
He's not even kidding. We will pull up their profile picture. It's got their whole family on there.
I'm here for
And we're
it.
like, delete and block. Yes.
So what's going to make us unique from everywhere else is that we are, whether people will walk away from us because of it, fine. But we want to make sure we keep the standard.
But y'all are very hands-on. I like that about
Right.
y'all.
Yes,
They're very
yes.
hands-on. They be finding out.
Yes. Yes.
Game of
I
Hearts
need
is a
them
new
in my
group.
life.
It's a group on Facebook. You guys can I just pulled it up. See, it's quick. All I did was type in Game of Hearts. It's the first one that comes up. And their whole mission is to just do something different for singles
For
and to give
singles.
them not enough. Now, what else happens in the group? Is the group a hookup lounge or
No.
what else is going on?
That is
Tell us
what
about it.
we are not, is a hookup lounge. We have actually taken people off of our group page
For
because
asking
they're
that
asking for that. They're asking
Yeah.
for that. So we tell them, this is
Hold
upscale,
on,
a
baby.
respectable Facebook group page.
Listen, I love it. We're going to take a quick break real quick. Carmen Keys is on the line. Hey, Keys.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing. So, listen. Whew, Keys. The title of this week's playlist is the Cushion Cigarettes playlist.
Come through.
And I'm trying
Come
to,
through.
in the most
Come through. Cause
distinct
we
of
got
ways.
some people out here who need this. We got people who be listening to your show. We got people across the country. Over the waters.
Keys, tell them the songs to add to their playlist this week, okay?
Yes, this week, y'all, we got this Christian Cigarettes playlist. Now, mind you, the name, I just didn't make up the name. There's actually a song on the playlist that is named Cigarettes and Kush.
I saw.
So that's kind of where the name came from. And they are it is an artist that I don't think a lot of people are familiar with. And it's actually one of my favorite songs. It's a little older, it's probably about a year or two old, but nobody really knows about it. So I wanted to give you guys my gift. So this is what's on the list. We have the artist Boogie with Ninja Needs. Y'all know what Ninja means. I don't have to go there. But this is also another artist that nobody really knows about. You guys need to add that to your list.
Ninja
We
Needs.
also have Dave with Funky Friday featuring Fredo. Fredo is from the UK. They have a distinct style. I think everybody should start following them because I think they're going to be big. Next on the list, we have Crest and Conan. I know these names, I know, right? But just got to take a listen. Crest and Conan. Crest and Conan. It kind of goes along with the Cushion Cigarettes. You just got to listen to it. It's pretty dope, and the video is pretty dope. Next on the list, we have Cousin Steve with 500 Horses. And my favorite, Stormzy, Cigarettes and Kush, featuring Kalani. You guys have to listen. It's my favorite. Number 6 on the list, we have Smino with Wild Irish Roses. And last, we have Amber Mark with Put You On, featuring Drum. So it's a cool list. It's good for the weather and it's good for other things, as Danielle would say. So.
Oh, no. Don't be putting Danielle in this. Don't put me in this. I don't know. I just said there's people out there. It's a difference.
You guys, make sure you guys follow Carmen Keys on Facebook and get a copy of the playlist every week. There's 7 songs on the playlist again. We got Nigga Needs by Boogie. We got Funky Friday by Dave. We got Creeps and Cones by Crep and Conan. 500 Horses by Cousin Stitz. And Cigarettes and Kush by Stormy's. Wild Irish Roses by, what you say his name is? Semino?
Smino.
So why you got that S on?
Listen, artists are creative.
I can't. Just stop. We're taking the creativity too far. Got silent S's, silent 6's. I'm done. Put You On, featuring Dram by Amber Mark. Thank you so much, Carmen Keys, for the playlist, y'all. Make sure, tell them where to follow you at.
You can follow me on Instagram at Carmen _Keys. My YouTube link is in the bio. Make sure you follow with all the playlists. You have access to all of those. Go ahead, play your heart out.
Listen, also make sure you follow Live with Miss T, the playlist on and on Spotify. We'll add to it every week, and you guys can hear some of the hottest songs that's not being played really mainstream. But just so you can see, you know, what we listen to, what we vibing to. Thank you so much, Carmen Keys. I appreciate you for calling in on time this time.
Y'all. See y'all next week.
All right, see you next week. Sweet God, Sassy Spice, and Cowboy Mike in the studio. We have been talking about their new event that's going down on November the 9th. It is the Game of Hearts presents its first exclusive singles, All Black. Listen, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm wearing.
All black.
All black attire.
I got something cute.
She's ready.
All black. My shoes need to be black too.
I don't know about the shoes.
Because
You know why? Because you know why we have to mix it up with the shoes. So.
Listen, you know, because I
Yeah.
might want to have a
I
pop
get
of
it.
bam, a color.
Right. Yeah, we need that pop of color.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I think you'll be all right.
Okay, I'll be okay with my shoes.
Yeah.
But it's an all black event. It's going down. It's 4 hours from 8 to midnight, and you guys can get your tickets at Game of Hearts on Eventbrite. That's gameofhearts.eventbrite.com. Tell us more about the event and what's going to be going on.
So we want to include one other thing too is that we have and before I say this I want to make sure that I clear it up first before I say it because it's getting ready to get ugly real fast. For safety reasons,
Okay.
we have a 15-room block, hotel room block for the event. So if they want
Purely for safety reasons. because
Safety reasons.
comes first.
we're not promoting
Safety's
anything
first.
else, just safety. You know, if people have too much to drink.
We're going to stick
She's
to
trying-
that.
She's trying to do
For
everything
safety
she can
reasons.
to hold it in.
Thank you.
Again, we did
Safety
say
reasons.
that. We did say that on live, right? Okay,
Right.
so we're good. We're
Right,
protected.
safety reasons.
She making sure
We
they
have-
And she got, all right, you heard it. I've said it a few times, okay?
Safety reasons.
Again, the fine print.
Yes.
So we're going to have these grown and sexy games, and these grown and sexy games are games that we have sat and we thought through, and we've actually acted them out and played them ourselves and everything else. So they're grown and sexy games. Now, the actual Game of Hearts, we cannot tell y'all what that is. Y'all gonna have to come to the event to see what the actual Game of Hearts is. Can't tell
And
you
that
what
will
is.
be the signature
This
game
sounds like a
for Game of
setup.
Like,
Hearts.
it's all like a
No.
I feel like I feel like we're gonna be all there. I'm gonna be live streaming. We're gonna be doing the media coverage of the event, and then I'm gonna get set up on live.
No. Yeah. But that will be the signature game that Game of Hearts will present at every event.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited
Yes.
for you guys.
We gonna have fun.
Yes, you definitely are. You definitely are.
Now, one
and
other thing that we
everything.
want to put out there is y'all help us with one thing. We're finding fellas because guys are normally procrastinating on stuff like this and they're slow on things like this. Women are normally on top of these type of things like that. So we are definitely reaching out, fellas. Y'all can shout them out, let them know. Come to the event. Come to the event.
Yes.
Because a lot of our games involves the men and women, so we gotta have a good ratio.
We gotta have.
Right.
Can I ask you a question, Cowboy?
Sure.
Because you said they're slow. You said it. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But you.
You said it, I did.
You
Open
opened that
Pandora's
door. I
box.
gotta bust it down. Why is that? Why is it we're saying we're having a singles event and the guys are just slow to?
Well, I will say this right here is that a lot of times guys take their time because we want to see something first. You know,
Okay.
so we want to see something first. And so, you know, a lot of times that's kind of what it is. We just want to see something first, and we take our time. Now, get down to the last 3 days, we own it. All kind of everybody showing up. Guys grabbing their friends last minute. Everybody be showing up. But I think that we just kind of take our time because that's just in our
Guys,
nature.
What he didn't want to say, they got to see what
I
your
look-
girl is coming.
I looked out. I just looked out for y'all, fellas. I promise you, I just looked out for us.
And also too, I will say this: I've been approached by some guys, and sometimes they're a little weary, and they ask me, "Wait, are y'all going to try to match me up with somebody?" That's why we're always making sure that we make it very clear that we are not forcing connections.
Now, can I get the tea a bit? How long have y'all been single? Like,
I haven't been single as long as he has.
okay, well tell me.
Mine has been as of this year.
Okay, as of
Yes,
this year.
Yes.
She got
for me.
so.
Okay. Hold on. Before you act.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. I've been divorced since 2000.
2015.
Okay.
It's been 3 years.
Talk it. I'm waiting on it.
Not yet. I got you. Hold on.
I got you. I know what the next one is. Come on with it. Come on with
But
it.
go answer your. Go.
All right, cut the camera.
I can't. No, it was interesting to me because I just want to know. Okay.
Right.
Did you get single and say, "Bam, I'm gonna have this event," or it was like, you know what? I think we should do this for singles, and then I just happened to get.
You know what? It just so happened that Cowboy Mike and I met, and he was, because this is his vision. He was telling me about what he was doing, and then I just told him how much I love to plan events, and we kept talking, we kept communicating, and he basically loved all of my ideas that I had, and he was like,
Can't say anything about that, right?
and we're just gonna keep it real. I told him, "You need me."
Aww. Hug each other.
Hug each other.
I did. I told him, "You need me."
Hug each other.
No, that's awesome.
Yes, I told
No,
him.
I was
"You
just
need
curious
me."
because you never know. Sometimes
Right.
I didn't know if it was, you know what, I got out of this relationship because we have a lot of those stories.
Right.
A lot of, I'm a lover of music, and a lot of hard up songs that we love to
Right.
hear. They
Right.
were penetrated. Every time I use that word, you guys laugh, and they were.
I see why. Yes.
But they were came into evolution through a bad breakup. So that I was just curious.
Right.
I just like
Yeah.
to take.
Well, I can say this right here is that I have been over the years. I've been single, off and on like everybody is over the years, and I have.
And he was talking loud. Then I was careful how you get the charm on you.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of noticed that the nightlife is kind of jacked up, and it's only getting worse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So me and my counterparts, Bowtie Mike couldn't be here tonight. Me and him sat down and talked about it, and we were just like, man, you know what, let's do this. Let's try this. What about this? What about that? Let's do what we can to try to get completely single people in one place, and it just started coming from that, and man, ideas just shot everywhere, and then we found this jewel right here, and then it was on and popping from there. On and popping.
I've been approved. They went through my stuff that quick.
Oh, I ain't even.
Oh, we got people. Yeah, we got people.
So somebody,
When we're
somebody
doing
who's
this,
probably watching
We got yes.
is watching
we got
you
people.
is watching you go through your
We
phone.
got people doing
and
their work.
They checked
Yeah,
you through, so
Yeah.
you good.
you're good.
I made the list. I'm a real stinky, y'all.
She's like, I'm in.
I'm in. I
She said, "I'm approved."
Hey, she's like, they haven't accepted me yet.
I've been over here working.
We wait. Hey, look.
I've
Hey,
been
look. Hold on.
working.
Are we still waiting on her approval?
Yeah,
Are we still
we're
waiting?
taking it.
Are we
I
still
was
waiting on
in
her
like
approval?
single.
They
Yeah.
probably
I'm
saw.
real
Hers
life
is taking a
single.
little bit longer.
They probably
real
saw
life
the post
single.
my mama did.
Oh, your mama did that post, and
But listen,
I liked it, and
I
I was
was
here
mad
for it.
because I look drop dead gorgeous in the picture. And
Thank
she
you.
said, and she's single is, okay? I mean, that's a good thing, so they know it's real. Hit me up. Get my DMs. No, please don't.
Get my DMs.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Do not let these people be in your DMs.
and then he did.
Get my
Yeah,
DMs.
never mind. I was gonna talk about
That's not a
somebody, but I
conversation for the camera.
can't do that. Can't do that.
But right now we have a lot of handsome fellas in there and tons of beautiful women in there. And so this event, once it kicks off, man, it's going to be good.
We're excited about it. It's going down again on November the 9th, right here in Arlington, Texas, at the La Quinta Inn Suites, where they got 15 rooms blocked out for
Safety.
purposes.
For safety
purposes
reasons.
only. Don't hurt yourself.
Safety.
Do not
Safety.
drive if you don't have to.
Right.
Absolutely, do not.
Right. Do
drive.
not drink and drive.
Don't be
On
like
the
some
serious
child.
note, do
With
not
your baby
drink.
in the-
Do not drink and drive. Yeah.
Did you have to break him?
Because his baby's sitting there on his lap, and you plead not guilty, sir. You hit your part twice. Game of Hearts. You can register at gameofhearts.eventbrite.com. It's going down on Friday, November the 9th. From 8 to 12 p.m. at the La Quinta Inn and Suites. The address is 825 North Watson Road, Arlington, Texas. Or you can find out more about them. See if you can listen. If they won't let you in the group, you might as well not go. If you can't get in the group, okay, I'm in the group, so I'm good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm good. I'm good. Anything else you wanted to tell the people before we get out of here?
Go get your tickets because the prices will go up. They will go up. This is the early bird special, and we extended it because in a matter of like 2 weeks' time, we've had so many new members come into our group, and so we've extended the special and the tickets for them to give them a chance.
Listen, you want to make sure you guys get the early bird special.
Yes.
Make sure you guys go on Eventbrite. That's gameofhearts.eventbrite.com. Get the information. You got it in mind. They can see it. They can see it. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Well, thank you so much for having us on your show. We truly appreciate it. We did.
Absolutely.
Feel free to come back anytime.
We will.
Anytime you guys have something going on, we'd love to be a part of it.
Okay. So we can come back tomorrow, right?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you could.
She said feel free to come back anytime.
Listen.
Don't tell us that because we'll be back tomorrow.
You'll be back. Hit me up. I love it. I especially love these types of events. I mean, keep include me. As long as I'm single, it looks like it's going to be forever. But, I mean, I'm good with that. Because all I need money. Cardi got me. I got a whole new vision. Thank you, Sassy Spice. Thank you, Cowboy Mike. You guys, one more time, make sure you guys get your tickets to the Game of Hearts. It's a brand new invention that's going on. It's the first exclusive all-black attire singles event right here in Arlington, Texas. Listen, you fool around and go, and you may not be single no more, and invite me to the wedding, okay? It's going to be it's going to be because of me, because I told you to go, okay? I don't know. I'm just trying to include myself sometimes. It's live on Miss T on DFWRadio.com. We're going to take a break, and when we get back, let's talk about Making Kelly, because I think this is hilarious. This girl just pulled around here and lost her job. I need to apply. NBC is hiring, you guys. Live on Miss T on DFWRadio.com. We'll be back.
Thank you
Thank you so much.